do it because it's beautiful, isn't it? No, why am
I suggested a couple of them.
you did, didn't you?
Quite reasonably as well. So going past the country box at the moment, Colin May in his Austin Healy Sprite. And heading towards Farmhouse is the set of Max. There's a light.
Yes, I know he spends a lot of time overseas in Dubai, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's semi-retired like Hamilton and Ferrari's semi-retired.
Yes, he says he got a very busy lifestyle. I think he's here with his wife Helen, isn't it?
Yes.
Helen, she's the one that does the butterfly cakes.
We've got our fingers crossed.
We have. You never know, our love. You never know.
Mini Gem Mark III. Now, Mini Gems were one of the spin-off companies that Gem Marsh created. He got Marcos frame. So,
when you say a spin-off company, then, because these were produced on
to build BMCA series powered sports cars. Mini Marcos, Mini Gem. Classic racing car. He has a road-going setup on another of his cars. As he heads towards Farmhouse, is in those traditional Lotus
So the Sprinter, Lotus Land Spring, runs a twin cab. What's the difference?
It's the big valve version. The big valve version of the twin cab. Yeah. It's a little bit more Richard Derrick, the Mini Clubman.
Certainly a little clubman, that's Steve.
Yeah, it's very well driven by Richard. He'll be in with a chance of winning the class today, I'm thinking that. Team Haas.
That's a stunning looking car, isn't it? Really?
Absolutely.
So was it based on the Lotus 23?
No, it's sort of a derivation of concepts of cars that was about at the time. 2 or 3 early built ones. Passing the company box at the moment, Peter Brown on his rerun. The GTE. Back to the MGs now, with an MGB. That's number 18, Matt Cook. In the MGB GT 1.8 litre pretty standard car. Forward yes, it is. It's another MGB. And I've seen Richard competing in all sorts of cars, in midgets, in Bs, before in this championship. Around Farmhouse already, heading towards the top of the hill. That's David Coulthard, who was class winner yesterday in the ZR160. Time for Richard Watkins. Which was a new personal best. So past the commentary box now, we have Martin Lunn in the MG Midget. Time for David Coulthard, small 4. Daintree. Time for Dave Morris, 74.
Now we've got coming to us now, we have the inflated soft funereal black. Well, that would be true. That would definitely be true.
Yes, we had a Civic painted that colour at Aintree the other week. He didn't like it called
Funereal black.
70.8 pounds, reinflated soft Taylor, Morris Cooperess, VMC 8 Series engine winding away under the bonnet.
He's on his way to us very shortly.
7.2 to David Taylor.
Here comes our friend Doug Picture. He won the car yesterday. Well done to him. And a ride might have something to say about that today.
Yes, we'll have to wait.
Stunning build on that. That rebuild is quite stunning actually. And yes, he's very nice to him too.
All three of the cars competing in our class today are beautiful. 74.
Yeah, 74, 75. Tony Bird, lovely Evo 5. He's sharing this with his daughter, India. And even if you don't know, I asked him how difficult it was to get parts and things like this. And he said, getting more difficult and more expensive.
Yeah, somebody was saying it's almost as cheap to buy another car.
Well, it was telling you, I think the engine is more than the price of the car. So,
756. Josh Saxton in the Westfield SEW. This is powered by a 1.6 litre Ford C-Tech engine. Joshua went through the finish 72.24. Already passed rapid on.
oh, well, yes, earlier he went off.
That's right, yes. I think we call that going agriculture.
Yeah, nice. And what's your other expression?
Rotational
delay.
76.9. That's the country box. Got the hood down. I'm sure that's aerodynamic. Now Jonathan Baines in the Renault Clio 200 Cup. We saw his dad out in the car a little bit earlier. Simon in the 71.84. Jonathan 69.38. That establishes his personal best in the car. This weekend competing here. Just quarry to negotiate. 68.81 is a new personal best.
Now we're going to see Sean Craven from Driffield, so not too far away. He started this season, so good for him, in the little Renault Clio RS, so that's a sort of top spec sort of Clio.
This is an RS 200.
Yeah.
So, supposed to have 200 brake horsepower. 72.39 is Sean's time, a little bit shy of his PB, only 4/10. And on the hill at the moment,
Gareth Coleman.
now we've got Jeff And Jeff has been campaigning this car for a few
Scottish Sprint champion and 4 times Lowland champion. So that's pretty
Very good.
isn't it?
68.94, so he's about a second away from his people. Farmhouse Bend again, 1.4 litre. Appleby and Westmoreland.
He's a cycle centre.
That was Jake Belby going past, last winner yesterday.
London. He heads the finish to the second. Saxo, car 83. Again, these little front engine pocket rockets, really. So, and in fairness, I'll just change that sheet there. Alex Hall. Yes, Alex Hall. So, Alex is from Harrogate and he's an accountant. And going very nice too. So, no, he's just coming interview.
7215 for the Jaguar and the Citroen.
Thank you, Steve. Yes, I took my eye off the ball looking at a commentary sheet there. So, yes, and Alex Hall's just gone by us in the MX-5. He is the accountant from Harrogate. So, engine capacity tiny, 1.6. Less power than a sewing machine. Well, there we go. But he's just done a 7162. Amy Jenkins in the Clio. Morgan Jenkins' wife. And son from his daughter, no less. Who's on here in the Big Pilby. So it's a real family affair this weekend. Amy Jenkins does a 71.95. That's a good, respectable time. Well done to her.
Personal best for Amy by over 2 seconds.
Goodness me, that is excellent. Yes, it is David Mills in the Clio RS200. And David, as I say, he's at 70 miles an hour through the speed trap there. Wonder what sort of time he's going to do. Some good competitive times in this class. They're well-matched cars. He's just done a 71.30, so it's the third time in the 71s that we've had just now. As we get a look at that. That's a nicely turned out car with a rather sexy polished wheels on that. Polished alleys.
Another of our Scottish competitors.
Ah, excellent, excellent.
74 Andy Smith. Ah, right.
Yeah, here he goes. Andy Smith, our race car designer, DJ Race Cars. He's here with his wife Fiona. And yesterday, there's a new corner down there. The approach to Essex there, we call it Clio Corner. Because Andy managed to go straight on there and go into the bottom corner into the ditch, didn't he?
69.14 for Andy Smith. Yes, it's the old rally stage course.
Ah, well that's
there is a track that goes parallel to the hedge that goes straight down. Keith Rose now, out of Farmhouse Bend. This is MX-5, class winner at A3 recently. Keith, another of our Scottish competitors. 9.8.
unusual car now.
Nice little car here, mid-engine of course. The engine sits in behind the driver, which means they've got a minimalistic boot. Not quite a great touring car. Type 4.
little car, very rapid indeed. 74 through the speed trap and a 68.05. Now, what have we got for you now? We've got David Marshall from Nottingham. David's regular class winner. It was a real good battle yesterday. They're all so close. Sounds absolutely on the money today, doesn't he? He's urging it on there. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's very, very enthusiastic. I've known David for many years. Been a 205 devotee for all of them. At a time of 65.56, is that?
65.56. Now, the next one we're going to see is Steve Clay. I haven't seen much of Steve this year. He bought himself this MX-5, which he had last year, but it's very well. Now, he's got to beat that 65.56. Can he do that? He's already heading round to the finish now, and he does a 67.26. So interesting. David Marshall's really done a number on them there, hasn't he?
Yes, yeah. Well, Steve Clay's PB in that car is, believe it or not, a 64.
Wow.
So, quite a bit up. We've still got to see Ronnie McGregor. In the ZR160.
Now, I spoke to them at Lotus. They've owned this car since about 2003, haven't they?
Yeah, they have a clutch of MGs.
Oh, they got more than one?
Yeah, oh, crikey. 7442 for Helen. Yes, they each have a racing MG as well.
Right.
And they also have another MG, which is their general get-around car.
Oh, right. Right. Wow.
So they've got lots of cars. Back to 1A.
Yes, cardiac rehabilitation nurse.
This is one of the latest Volkswagens to hit the tracks, the Up TSI, 1 litre turbocharged.
Is that fuel injected as well then?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And 7706 is that?
It is a 7706 indeed. And now actually we are going to see Ronnie McGregor.
Oh, right. He's on his rerun. Personal best here at Harewood is all sixes, according to my records. 66.66. So can he beat that? The answer is no. It's a 68.62. Now we're back into class 1A. Heading towards the top of the hill. 1275 BMCA series engine, of course. Into the bonnet.
Now we're giving
Heading into Farmhouse Adam Riley.
little up, this little turbocharged up, very quick little machines, and at the moment he's only got to probably do a decent run and he'll probably secure that championship if he's not secured already. And he does a 64.41, so thank you very much chaps, follow me.
Well, it's not a new class record, but it's put it way out in front of the class by, crikey, over 3 seconds. Heading towards Farmhouse at the moment. Car. This is
Black sounds very well. The engine seems very sweet on that one.
Cruise at the wheel.
Yes, indeed. Sorry, I forgot that, didn't I? 63 miles an hour through the speed trap. Here comes Martin Hindley in the big Volvo 850. Martin Hindley, ex-jockey. Look, he's got the dog out the window there. Flapping the ears there. Having a look at the sunshine.
I've suggested that for ages. I'm glad to see he's got it out now.
Yeah, no, he did it last year.
Did he?
He had a beagle, I think, last year.
68.31. crikey, he's just carved a second off his personal best.
Has he?
A
Wow.
super run there for Martin. Heading into Farmhouse at the moment, the Nissan 350Z of Steve Carter. Steve been nibbling away at his PB. Can he get closer to 67 seconds? No, he's drifted out to 69.96.
Now we've got Jim Howarth. He's come all the way down from Wake in Scotland. Tired. Jim is a bit of a running fanatic too. So
Yeah, this is the R53 Mini Cooper S. 1.5 litre turbocharged engine. Into the finish.
Simon Howard, this is now he's in the middle of the Mini. This is the Mini Cooper John Cooper Works car. It's 1600 supercharged. I think it was in turbocharged this one. Either way, it's a turbo, but 200 brake horsepower, something of that order.
69.24. So again, most of the runners class winner yesterday. Going like a guardian missile up to the top of the hill.
85 miles an hour through the speed trap. That's pretty sharp.
Yeah. So 65.80 for Josh Carr. Takes him into the lead of the class. There's one minute to go. That's David Taylor.
He'll be chasing hard. Can he make up the time that he needs to nip into that class lead? He'll be trying 80 through the speed trap, and he's just about to finish in a time of 65.67.
So goes into the lead, just. So the second runs are going to be interesting when they have another crack at the run up the hill. Into Farmhouse at the moment, it's wide.
Now I had barbecue last night, sat with Chris, and he's a rally mechanic. That's correct. Yes. And he's got one or two nice little bits of kit.
Yes, he has cars. I don't know whether he and Mike Tracy have still got the Lotus Elise that she used to compete in.
Sure.
What was his time?
His time was 66.35.
Hudson has just gone backwards at Orchard, and it was a new personal best for India Booth, 69.02.
So here's James Hudson. He was fastest time of the day yesterday in the wet. He's a brilliant young driver, and a very potent Subaru Impreza, which has got about 400 brake horsepower. We were talking last night about the gearbox problems that when you put that amount of horsepower, getting a suitable box, and you've got to spend a lot of money.
It looks a little bit low on the front
left.